Hello, all you beautiful, great, grand, glorious Leos out there. This is Maxine Taylor, and I've got your gorgeous horoscope for February. Before I jump into that, I want to respond to those of you who have asked me about studying astrology with me. I'm still offering my mentoring sessions, and I modify them just a little bit. Some people want to have one session every single week. Other people, every month, depending on where you are at on your astrological journey. I will make myself available to you, answer all of your questions face to face, one-on-one on Zoom, so that you can be the highest and best astrologer you can be. I have found that a lot of people have studied on their own, and there are gaps in their information. So if you would like me to urge you to be the greatest astrologer you can be, go to my website, MaxineTaylor.com, and shoot me an email and we will talk. All right, now let's look at this glorious forecast. Well, first of all, we know that Mercury has been retrograde. The whole world knows that. It's going to go direct on the 4th. Yay! But don't jump up and down yet. It moves right into the shadow of the retrograde until the 24th. And in the shadow, it feels just like Mercury is retrograde. When Mercury's in the shadow of the retrograde, you would think it was still retro. It's not, but it feels that way. And I look at this as the second chance to tie up the loose ends of unfinished projects, like a book you're writing or whatever you just didn't get to when Mercury was retrograde, particularly this one because we had a tag team with Venus going on. Venus is no longer retrograde, but it is in the shadow of its retrograde too. So the tag team is still alive and well. Okay, so let's talk about Mercury. It's in your 6th house of work, health, and service. And so you have been thinking about and talking about and putting your attention on your work, your health, and being of service to people, which is beautiful. On the 14th, Mercury moves into the 7th house of partnership, and you get out there and you want to interact with people. Yes, do it, do it, do it. This is terrific. Mercury is what you think about and talk about. So keep that in mind. And wherever you place your attention, it becomes your intention. Okay, now let's go back to this 6th house for a second, because we have both Venus and Mars sitting there. Venus is love. It's the lesser benefic. Jupiter is the greater benefic, but Venus is love and money and beauty. And wherever it is, it improves everything. So your health, your job, your daily activities all improve. Mars is the red planet. That's passion. That's energy. It's war. It's what you fight with and fight for. Venus calms it down, covers it with love. And wherever Mars is, that is number one to you. Well, that's your job, your daily activities. And Mars can create inflammation, aggravation. Venus can soften it and heal it. And particularly so between the 13th and the 15th of the month. You notice that Valentine's Day is right in the middle of that, because that is when love and passion come together, not just for your job, but your health can improve at that point. And Venus and Mars stay in that 6th house all month. Yes. All right, so let's go back here to the 7th house. Mercury's out there talking to people, and the sun, the yellow planet, the giver of life, is in that 7th house. And wherever the sun is, that's the center of your life. Other people, relationships, marriage, business partnerships, the public in general, other people. You want to get out there and be with them. This is gorgeous. On the 18th, the sun moves into your 8th house of hidden things, secrets, other people's money. The 8th house is transformation, transmutation. That means our ego, your ego, is going to undergo a change. Our egos, everybody's ego, undergoes a change, a transformation when the sun is in the 8th house. And what's waiting for the sun? Jupiter, the greater benefic. It brings blessings. It expands. This is other people's money. This can be your taxes. This is great. It doesn't mean you're spending a lot, although you could spend a lot on other people, but this blesses you, and I'll tell you, your belief system transforms with Jupiter in the 8th. I think of Jupiter as generosity and joy. Don't you love it? There it is in your 8th house. Now, the new moon is on the 1st in 12 Aquarius. On the new moon, everything starts growing. So relationships start growing. 2 weeks later, on the full moon, things come to a head. And you're saying, all right, this is great. I've been dealing with everybody else. Now it's my turn. And this full moon says, I'm doing what I want, when I want, how I want, because I want. And it balances all that other directedness so that you are happy, I hope, with that balance. Remember, astrology offers 6 of one, half a dozen of another. It doesn't give you one thing without giving you another. It's profound. Think about it. So that's what's going on. I didn't give you this information. The full moon is on the 16th in 28 degrees of Leo. Find 28 Leo in your birth chart, and that will complete the picture. And so, my dear Leo friends, I'm looking forward to being with you once again next month. So until then, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours. Bye for now.